Hey, welcome to the travel vlog. This is my first time in China, and after a long overnight flight from Amsterdam, I landed in a cold and rainy and overcast Shanghai. But that's when all the excitement of China hit me. The chaos and the smells and the foods I was going to eat and everything I was going to experience. I was going to be here for the whole of December 2018, moving from Wuxi in Jiangsu province in the east of China, and then to Shanghai for the last week. So let's check it out. So for the whole taxi ride from Shanghai Pudong Airport to my hotel in Wuxi, I could not stop filming despite all the tiredness. You know, everything was new. There was new music on the radio. There were new traffic signs. Everything was in Mandarin I could not understand. What was most interesting was the flashing lights at every traffic sign. To me, they reminded me of like speed cameras, you know, speed traffic cameras. See if you can spot them here. Oh, don't worry, I'll play that again for you. And so, by nighttime, we finally reached Wuxi. I was here with a colleague who had previously lived here for 2.5 years. And despite the tiredness, we decided to stay and go check out the sights. Try to see if I can find something to eat. Some street food maybe.
This is
Yeah.
this is sheep. Sheep.
So that was my first night in Wuxi. But before we talk about the craziness of dinner on the second night, let's look at what Wuxi looks like in the daytime. Alright guys, it's another day in Wuxi. And what a beautiful day it is. Let me show you what I mean. So I woke up this morning, it was pitch black, opened the heavy curtains, and that's what I see. Nothing. It's a soup of fog or smog or whatever that is. So apparently China was going through a dust storm at that time. But hey, that was my first couple of days in Wuxi, and that's a scary thing to wake up to, not being able to see meters ahead of you. I was reassured that that was a one-off event though, and so far that's been true. The skies have definitely cleared up and it's sunny almost every day. That being said, I panicked and gave in, and like many of the locals here, bought a face mask. Still have to use it though. So for dinner this night, my colleague and I decided that we wanted to try some local, authentic Chinese food. So we walked around for a bit, and he knew the place, but it had been a while, so he finally said, hey, stop, let's go into this place. And looking at the picture, I said, yeah, it looks pretty good, but what does it say? What kind of food is it? And then he said, I don't know, but I recognize the Chinese character for fire. And that's when it got interesting. So we entered a fairly busy restaurant, where the tables were clearly meant for accommodating large groups of people. And inlaid into the center of the tables was space enough for a big wok with a stove under it. Now that got me very excited because I love food that gets you involved, you know, like Korean barbecue, things like that. Pretty soon we got a bit too involved though, because they quickly ushered us, my colleague and I, into a back room where we were asked to pick our own live chicken. Our own live chicken to cook right in front of us. Soon after, the server comes out with a whole bunch of ingredients: lemon juice, ginger, garlic, bok choy, Sichuan peppercorn, star anise, I don't know, chicken stock, parsley, you know, and bacon cubes. And she starts frying them. And at this point, intense hunger had helped us overcome any remorse or shock we had felt for that chicken. And then separately, the chicken pieces come out from the back kitchen, and she starts frying those as well. So the server then made pancakes out of cornmeal, I suppose, a cornmeal dough, and stuck it to the sides of the wok. So this was a great accompaniment for the dish, as it helped us soak up all those juices left behind. all, it was a great meal, but I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of chopping up chickens, whole, bones and all, as is done in so many Chinese dishes. There were quite a lot of splinters and it was impossible to eat cleanly. That being said, would I try it again? Absolutely. The taste was delicious and the experience was unforgettable. If you liked this video, give us a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. The journey continues in part 2, and here's a sneak preview.